Okay. So, um, now we have one more story, and it's pretty cool actually. So this is a story in which um, this this is about a film that is one of the most iconic films of all time, and when you see how much this goes for, it's a little impressive. Um, I'm just bringing up the pictures right now, and okay, let's talk about this. So, as we all know, there was a little movie back in the '70s that kind of changed everything. Okay, and I'm talking about Star Wars: A New Hope, and it changed things for not only cinema but special effects and everything else. So there was a little scene in this movie, and no, I'm not talking about the Greedo Han Solo scene, but there's another scene, and it's at the very end of the film, and it's a dress worn by that one Carrie Fisher. And this dress is now going to be auctioned off. And if you have a little extra money hanging around, you might want to go try and get this, but I don't know if you're going to be able to afford it. So this comes from the Wrap, and the headline says Princess Leia dress from original Star Wars. From that picture you're seeing right there, could sell for $2 million at auction. The dress worn by Carrie Fisher in the final scene of the original Star Wars, which was long believed to be destroyed, has been found and restored and is now up for auction, and it could go as much as $2 million. The dress, worn during the scene where Princess Leia gives the medals to Han and Luke, but for some reason not to Chewie, was found in an attic in London belonging to one of the film's original crew members. It was restored by hand over an 8-month period, according to Prop Store Auction, who's handling the sale of the dress. According to the company, the dress is the only surviving costume worn by Carrie Fisher in Star Wars. Designed by the Academy Award winning costume designer John Malot, the dress is made of, quote, uh, lightweight silk fabric and includes intricate draping, end quote. Prop Store's auction says that's what they say. So Malone won the Oscar for costumes design for his work on Star Wars back in the 1978 Oscars. According to the company, only one copy of the dress was ever made for the film. If you have several hundreds of thousands of dollars burning a hole in your pocket, you could own a piece of history. And let's face it, American Cultural Society bidding starts at $500,000. And as for this writing, there's only been one bid at $750,000. The dress is valued between $1 and $2 million. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty cool. Um, Star Wars is one of the most iconic movies of all time. It's on the top 100 AFI list for a lot of different reasons: music, effects, villain, story, everything. Um, you know, it's an incredible movie. I mean, this is of course, this is the beginning where we meet Darth Vader, but it's just an iconic movie. But when you hear something like this, that this dress is going for $2 million, that's unbelievable. Like, how? I mean, I understand how, but I think that's pretty cool. Um, I don't know if I had the money. If I were completely uh, financially successful and everything, I don't know if I'd buy it. I mean, it's because I think it's a cool piece of history, but I think that belongs with like somebody with the Academy, right? I think that's one of those things that they could put in the Academy Museum. I mean, I'm sure they have other, costumes there, but I don't know. I wouldn't. I just couldn't see spending upwards of $2 million on a dress. You know, and then you have to make something for the dress. Like you have to get it to, you know, put housing over it so it doesn't, and you have to make sure it's, you know, because I'm sure it's very delicate as it's stated. But yeah, no, I always like to end on a cool little note. But I saw that story the other day. I went, wow. I mean, I remember Star Wars, and everybody remembers Star Wars. It's made a dent in the zeitgeist of Hollywood, but I don't know. Anyways, guys. Anyways, what do you think about that? Would you spend $2 million to buy that dress? Would you go get something else if you could about Star Wars? Or would you say, I'm good? Leave me your thoughts down in the comments, and I'm going to get back to everybody.